You've been tuned. Welcome. Hello. My forehead's very shiny. I put oil on. Hello, everybody. My name is Patience. Welcome to Patience with Spirit. I'm your favorite psychic medium, host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about energy and your non-physicalness with my very own team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle. We love you so much. We are so in love with you. You are such a good person. You work so hard and you try so hard and you do the best you can. And that's what you can do. And that's okay. It's all good because we're happy right where we're at. We have everything we need and everything works out for us. And we speak abundantly. Hello, Boyer. Hello. Hello, peace to you. Peace be with you. Greetings. It's me. We are doing Psychic Collective development reads here where we develop my psychic gift from childhood. What I just started developing 4 years ago. You can see our ascension process on TikTok, and we also post on Instagram if you want to see our little spirit nuggets. All of the information is in the description bar. You can follow all of our socials. And here on YouTube, we're going to do another collective read. And I do readings. I get that question a lot in the lives. I do readings. You can find that information in the description bar as well. I am doing 20-minute readings for $20. If you'd like one, just email me, patientewithspirit@gmail.com. Okay? So we're going to do a collective read. You guys know the drill. Energy is fluid. It can be any gender. Energy doesn't have a gender. You got to put it where it fits. It could be past, present, or future. So
something bad is going to happen.
Okay. Spirit's here with us.
The number 9.
Okay. Ooh, I'm feeling something weird right now. Well, let me do my spiel. Wow, I'm feeling really foggy brain. I was literally just writing notes and stuff a second ago. Ugh, I hate that. There's somebody here who's a little distracted. Okay. You gotta take it as it resonates. Don't make it fit. If it's not for you, that's okay. There's lots of other things I've done. I've done like 400 videos. You can definitely find another reader that's going to resonate with what you're going through, but this is going to be for somebody, so I want to keep that in mind, okay? All right. Spirit said something bad's going to happen. Patricia and the number 9.
19.
Number 9 and 19. Spirit, what's going on? Oh, I got a High Priestess here. High Priestess, what up, boo? What up, boo? High Priestess to High Priestess. What it do, boo? Someone who's intuitive. Someone who's divine. Someone who has esoteric knowledge, wisdom. Someone who's discovering truth, who's trustworthy, who's stable, emotionally balanced. That is a High Priestess. Someone who's a divine being. Someone who possibly does divination or has some kind of gift, some kind of inner knowing. Someone who walks by faith, walks by faith, not by sight.
Mama.
Spirit said, "Mama Jamma, real bad Mama Jamma." Well, Big Smokes. Well, goodbye, Big Smokes. You don't gotta be here, honey. Okay, this is for people who want to heal. Okay, my channel's for people who want to heal, who want to feel love, who want to give hugs. Okay, this channel's for lovins, not for haters. Okay, let's love each other, not hate on each other. Oh, look at this weird card sticking out. Smoked brains. Yeah. Oh, so this High Priestess has taken some, I got 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Thank you, Symbiotic Power. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for subbing. So this High Priestess has taken some unexpected change. There's something, or somebody wanted this for them. Somebody wanted them to take a fall, to have some kind of financial disaster. They wanted them to go bankrupt? But that's a High Priestess. It's like, what? or the high priestess is discovering this, it says the government or large corporation. So there may have been some kind of group or some kind of conglomerate that may have come up against a high priestess. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. This group may have been led by someone who's very devious. Vehicle. Someone who's a liar.
I'm with you.
Someone whose main focus is themselves. They could have wanted this high priestess to lose their financial stability. Why? Because of Eight of Wands hastiness. Hi, Bremen. Because of some kind of hastiness, they took action. They took action in a moment. They didn't really think about this long term. They took a fast action because they thought that it would pay off, that it would be the solution to something. They took a fast movement, a quick action, without really thinking about the consequences I'm getting. Why? Oh, you're from South Africa? That's so cool. I would love to see those concentric rings in South Africa that Michael Tellinger talks about. They're like all over the land. You can only see them from an aerial view because they're so big. I would love to see those. So this person in the past could have been in devil energy. They thought that by doing this, it would somehow release them from some kind of bondage, or they had excessive ambition, like they were feeling they had instability. They were at the end of their rope. It might have been something they thought that was going. It's something they did in an emotional hastiness, something they did that they rushed in to do because they were in some kind of bondage or some kind of instability, and they were feeling at the end of their rope. They had excessive ambition that putting this high priestess in bankruptcy or some kind of financial disaster would somehow like make them feel better or something. But they're a liar. They're very prejudiced. They're very judgmental. They're very mischievous and like devious. They're very selfish, basically. They're very selfish. It is upside down, so this could have happened in the past or the recent past, or they thought that this would make them feel better. There's something that what did the high priestess do to make them feel like they had to do this? They thought the high priestess backstabbed them. They thought the high priestess backstabbed them. That editorially. Gluttony. Oopsie, sorry. They thought that they had some kind of dependency. Spirit said gluttony. They did something a lot. They put 10 swords in your back. They put 10 swords in your back. They wanted to defeat you. They thought that you were betraying them. They wanted you to hit rock bottom because they thought that you were somehow bad-mouthing them, or that you had some kind of bitterness towards them. And they thought that by doing this, it would sever ties and be the nail in your coffin. And they wanted you to have a breakdown and an inability to cope, because they may have had some kind of dependency on you, and something you did they thought of as a backstabbing or a betrayal. So they started bad mouthing. They started they thought the high priestess doesn't do that, for one thing. Oops. The high priestess isn't about that life. Yeah, projections, maybe. I'm not sure yet. It could be that they thought you betrayed them in some way, and so they projected that onto you, like He loved, yeah. This person could have been feeling at the end of their rope because of some kind of betrayal that they thought this high priestess did. So because they thought this high priestess betrayed them and backstabbed them, they put 10 swords in the high priestess back. But there's some kind of deviousness here. So a king of wands was lying, something about being prejudiced and a devious person. This person could have acted quickly after some kind of lie was told to them about a high priestess. Something about, or this high priestess had was released from bondage because of this situation. There was something that was holding down this high priestess, and it's weird. It's like some kind of lie was told about a high priestess to a king of wands, and it turned the king of wands in reverse. And the king of wands in reverse acted very quickly based on a lie. They rushed towards some kind of movement because they thought that the high priestess had excessive ambition with some kind of betrayal. And so the king of wands in reverse took action to put this high priestess in some kind of bankruptcy. Or someone said that about the high priestess, that they were trying to bankrupt this person. Or something like that. Hello, Diana.
50. Standing beside you.
But it may have had to do with family. Someone in this person's family was acting childish, was being very immature. This high priestess showed kindness to this person, showed support. Maybe someone from childhood or someone from the past. Someone from the past may have lied on a high priestess. Someone from your childhood, or at least someone you've known for a long time. Someone who's very mature. Someone who knows your family. Someone you've given charity to. Someone who you have helped and gave goodwill to. What? What happened? Why did they do... Who lied? Seven of Wands. I have 8 of Wands and 7 of Wands. This made the High Priestess had to hold their... Within. This made the High Priestess have to release themselves from this situation. They ended up being in a defensive mode, having to hold their ground and be more assertive and take the high road because they were cornered for standing up for what they believe in. They may have had to determine some kind of challenge because they were being opposed on all sides. They had to create some kind of boundaries because someone from their past, someone from this High Priestess past, whoever you are, may have may have acted in some kind of haste to put you in some kind of financial burden because of they thought you backstabbed them or betrayed them, but someone lied about it, or someone was very selfish and immature. So you ended up having to stand your ground and put up some boundaries. And you're still in this position. But the High Priestess is, to be a High Priestess, you got to be emotionally stable. You have to be very trusting. You're someone who knows their worth and who has amazing intuition, who speaks to God. That's a High Priestess. So there's a big misunderstanding here. 9 of Cups in reverse, over the Devil in reverse. fulfillment. This high priestess was put in some kind of bondage in the past. They had to release themselves because it was giving them instability and making them codependent. They were feeling at the end of their rope. It was like they were in a nightmare. They were full of misery and unhappiness because of something that was done by a King of Wands in reverse. Some kind of backstabbing or betrayal. And it says enemies here, so there could have been a third-party enemy or someone from your childhood who interfered and created some kind of influence to this King of Wands in reverse. Tell me about this King of Wands. Tell me about this King of Wands, please. Thank you so much, Holy Divine Spirit. The Star. This King of Wands was a star? This King of Wands may have, this King of Wands may have promised the High Priestess contentment. I'm alone. They promised, they may have, confirmation, they may have lied and said, and told the High Priestess that they were spiritual, that they made promises of the future, of some kind of tranquility, but they ended up stabbing them in the back? What? They could have possibly treated this High Priestess as a doormat, or some kind of collapse or breakdown happened. Or this High Priestess is the star. The universe shows me that I can have faith in my dreams. Train.
I don't know.
This star could have brought calmness and contentment to this King of Wands. And the King of Wands is a devious person who is very selfish. They could have lied to the High Priestess saying that they're something they're not. And the High Priestess may have figured it out, that they're a liar, that they were lying. That or someone lied. That or someone lied to the King of Wands about a High Priestess not being the sun. Some kind of betrayal. Someone from your childhood. Someone who's immature. Someone you may have helped. Yeah, seriously. Well, you know, them karmics don't like to admit. They like to just sit in that energy, you know. They don't like to fix nothing. They don't like to take accountability. Yeah, lovers in reverse. This King of Wands is being nostalgic about you, or the High Priestess. They're thinking about how they lacked accountability. I just said that, lacked accountability. They lack accountability and they're so detached from everything. They're not in balance. They're the angel. Spirit said angel. And I got the sun and I got the High Priestess. This King of Wands in reverse acted greasy, Spirit said. They were in disharmonic. They're always in conflict. Forays? What's that mean? I got Queen of Pentacles. Abundance. It got to a point where this High Priestess had to constantly be standing up for themselves and what they believe in. It pushed this High Priestess to be a Queen of Pentacles. They may have started switching their energy or switching some kind of gear because they were trying to be a mother and a businesswoman. My personal value systems lead me to love. Yeah, they had to start standing up for what they believe in. They had to start being defensive and protecting themselves. They had to start maintaining control and be assertive because this person was taking advantage of them and constantly lying to them, and they were always they're always harmonic, and they don't take accountability. They were constantly coming at the star. I got the star, the Queen of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. I mean, what's the problem? What's the problem? Well, who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want a star, a Queen of Pentacles, and a High Priestess? I don't know. I can't think of anybody who wouldn't want that except maybe someone who's very insecure. There was some kind of collapse or breakdown that happened. But I'm not sure yet if someone was bad mouthing the High Priestess or if this King of Wands was bad mouthing the High Priestess. I'm not sure yet. Let me find out. Let me find out. Let me find out. Here, let me try these cards. I don't know if I'm gonna like these cards, but we'll see. Spirit, what's going on here? What happened with this King of Wands? Whoa. Crown chakra. Their crown chakra was closed off. They didn't have a spiritual connection like the High Priestess does. They lacked empowerment. They were they didn't know how to transmute negative energy. What did this King of Wands lie about? Ugh. Ow. What did they lie about? Healing, yeah. They lied that they were spiritual. They may have given this High Priestess the impression that they were like spiritual, like the High Priestess. But they lied. Why did they lie? They lied because they really liked the High Priestess. Gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for wherever I go. They lied to this High Priestess because they saw the value in the High Priestess. They saw the healing qualities of a High Priestess, who's the star, who's the Queen of Pentacles. And so to keep them, they lied about who they are. I support my path in reverse.
On the clutch.
They didn't want them to know that they're really a lazy ass lying couch potato. You know? Spirit said on the couch. That they don't really support their path. This whole the whole time they were lying to them, saying they were something they weren't. Because they didn't want to release this High Priestess from bondage and remove the chains. They wanted them to be dependent on them. Take the weight of the world off your shoulders in reverse. Instead, they put the world on this High Priestess' shoulders, which she's holding the pentacle, it looks like a globe, and put everything, messed up the divine flow. They messed the balance up because they were bitching about this High Priestess. They were saying this High Priestess wasn't a star. They were saying this High Priestess isn't a healer, that they're hitting rock bottom. They wanted this High Priestess to look like they're like going bankrupt or something. But why? Because it's not divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with Spirit. Because they don't believe in the same thing that you do. They never did. They were just pretending. So you kept becoming the star. You kept becoming the star, and they kept
1920s.
1920s, and they weren't going anywhere because they're a lazy bum on the couch. You may have had children with this person, or someone from your past came in and messed it up even more. Invite help. Yeah, someone came in from your past and said and wanted this person to pursue them. Wanted your person to pursue them. So instead of going with you on a path to spirit or higher guidance, they followed someone from your past. Someone from your past invited them or asked them for help or something like that. They didn't choose you. Choose kindness. They didn't choose you. They chose this person from your past. Who's this person from the past? Let me see. Who's this person from the past? Who this? Who this person that came in messing everything up? I mean, it was already messed up to begin with. That's why it's so easy for this person to not choose you, because they weren't about that healing life anyway, like they said they were. They just didn't want to release you from bondage. They didn't want you to go anywhere because they benefited off of you. They could have possibly made you think that they were like into healing, and they could have possibly made you feel like they were like down to take the road to rejuvenation, but they weren't. That's the betrayal. Diet. Something about diet. Gluttony. Something they overindulged in with this person who said this person from your past came in and said, hey, you want to help me with something? I need your help. And something they did overindulgently. Yeah, I have deceived and betrayed right here in Ten of Swords. Deceived and betrayed. A guilty conscience. And prophecy and gifts. That goes with the High Priestess. Serves. And I have forced conversion and nature worship. Yeah, the High Priestess is all about nature and all about one with the universe. And they could have possibly asked for their help for something about your gifts. Something about your prophecy and gifts. What about it? They wanted to starve you of your gifts. They didn't want you to use your gifts. It created a war. Some kind of spiritual war. Trauma. And I have Egyptian hieroglyphs on the back. They were trying to wage war on your gifts. Someone from your past wanted your gifts. Because I have gifts again right here. They wanted the High Priestess gifts. Well, how? So they started some kind of war to create some kind of trauma on you, to deprive you or starve you of your prophecy and gifts. They deceived you. They have a guilty conscience now. Bitty bitty bum bum, bitty 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 bum bum, but bitty 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 bitty, que caves buenos noches. This people were using magic, okay? Like, give me a break. They're trying to steal your gifts. Someone from your past. Someone who you've given goodwill to. Someone who you've helped give charity to. Someone who's like your family. They came to your person who was already lying about.
Help me find it.
Who's already lying that they wanted to go on this healing journey with you. They weren't about that. They just didn't want to release you from bondage. And they have conflict and imbalances, or they wanted to cause that They wanted to cause this high priestess to go into like some kind of financial burden and just starve them from their gifts. Ugh. Power, loss of status or reputation. They didn't want you to be seen as a high priestess. Why? Who cares? Why do people care so much? Oh, you know what? I was thinking about doing a celebrity read for Plato or Socrates or even Da Vinci. Wouldn't that be the coolest thing in the world? I gotta see it. I need one of them to come to me 3 or more times, and then I'll know which one to do. So you hear that, you guys? Let me know which one wants to go first, and that's what I'll do. There was some kind of something about a performer. What? There's some involvement with an entertainer. Someone who's in the industry.
Object.
There's someone here who... There's somebody here who is in the entertainment industry that's using magic to steal a high priestess' gifts. They went a trip to Dante's Inferno. They care so much because it makes them look at their lives, refuse to change their codependent behaviors. Yeah, and there's also some kind of entertainment industry involvement somehow. There is like a musician, a dancer, an actor, or some kind of entertainer that is involved with this, that was doing some kind of overindulgence of magic to create trauma for you, to starve you of your gifts. What the hell is this about? A cult. It's a cult. There's some kind of cult that your friend from the past, or whoever this is from the past that you knew from childhood, or just somebody you've known for a long time, is in some kind of group with a cult that has connections to some kind of celebrity. This celebrity found out that they're friends with a high minted. That this celebrity found out that this person who joined the cult is friends with a high priestess. And I have alternative sexuality. Howdy doody. There's some kind of polyamorous relation, like polyamory going on here. Probably because of the cult. That's what they do. They all like have orgies or something. They all have you know what orgies. I'm gonna say it every freaking live where magic comes up. It should be illegal. It really should. It should be illegal. There should be a magistrate of magic, just like Harry Potter. And you can have psychics and empaths working there. I'll sign up to work. And then we'll know who's doing magic. Because they're trying to put people in poverty. They're trying to put conflict and all kinds of shit. I mean, this is ridiculous. It's like, what's wrong with you people? Why do you gotta keep on being, why you gotta be this way? Why you gotta do that to her? Why you do that to her? It's like, get over it. So something with celebrities, your friend from the past has connections to some kind of faith or cults that uses psychological and verbal abuse to torture divine beings, or this one at least, High Priestess. Something they do like indulgently to starve you from your own gifts. Rifle. They're in some kind of polyamorous relationship where they're sharing fluids, being all possessive and shit. It's weird. It's weird, you guys. How do you even get into this? You know why? Because you're unhealed. You know? I had power too. These people, they see a high priest, high priestess, and instead of, asking that high priest, high priestess how they got to that level of awareness, they resort to the boobity bops. The boobity bops, bibbity bobbity boo, Boo hoo. Freaking babies. It is weird. It's the weirdest. It's like they just wake up one day and they're like, High Priestess, magic. It's like, what? Why is that like the number one thing you go to? I don't know. Don't make no sense to me. Abuse of technology, brainwashing. I got brainwashing, psychological, verbal abuse, and brainwashing. That's what this cult does, because that's what cults do. That is what a cult is. It's literally brainwashed people that join a group for a similar cause, usually under the guise of power and whatever. Truck. But someone got hit by a truck. This also says the age of Atlantis. So these people are also playing out past life karma. They keep on repeating cycles from Atlantis. They'll never learn. Esoteric. Yes, esoteric. Some kind of devotee or follower. Communications. There's some kind of message here. Not this again. Is this something different? Because they're greedy. They're greedy as hell. All they care about is stealing from people. Imperial, yeah, they're like some kind of imperial freak. They just want to take over everything. They want to control everything. It's like weird. Like, why? Why do you want to control everything? I don't get it. I never get it. They can't live in the present. Most YouTubers have 3rd grade level reading. Low vibrational, prideful. Yeah, well, probably because they keep doing the boobity bops.
River.
Yeah, Spirit said river, and I have Oceana here. You're not going to get anywhere if you do magic. It's like these people don't understand. When you do magic, you ruin your life. It's just ruined. It's ruined. The minute you do magic, it's ruined. They really have, because they did it to gain some kind of gift from this high priestess, and maybe they did for a little bit. What's this communications? Spirit, please tell me about this communication. What about it? I got writer, messenger, publisher, scribe. What about it? Please tell me about this communication. Thank you so much, Holy Divine Spirit. I love you so much. What about this?
Albert.
Let me do different cards? Okay.
Instrument.
I'm going to find out about this communication right here. What about it? What about it? Do, 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 do. Ugh. Tell me about this communications, Holy Divine Spirit. They converted this person into their cult or whatever that has celebrity ties. Then they sold your information to the celebrity about how they know somebody who's psychic, which is a high priestess. What is something you will never understand? I told you, you'll never understand. Botswana. Spirit just said Botswana. Spirit has never said Botswana. Isn't that in Africa? Botswana. Don't ever say I'm AOC ever again. I'm just kidding. Um, what's something you will never understand? Magic. I'll never understand why people want to do magic, but what happened was your friend from the past got in contact with your person, and they asked for your person's help to sell your information to this cult, because your childhood friend, or whoever this is from your past that you're close to, must have mentioned that they knew a psychic, that their friend's a psychic or something, and that's very important, relevant information to a cult. Okay, and so this cult who has celebrity ties, that's who they want. They want the high priestesses and the high priests, and so they did something with your person to get them to work with them so you wouldn't be released from bondage. So you ended up having to put up some strong boundaries, because they kept on telling you that, or they kept on trying to like persecute you or something, or torture you, some kind of
Charlotte.
some kind of abuse of technology or something.
Marks.
And so you ended up having to create really strong boundaries, perhaps even separate yourself, because they were trying to get you into poverty. They were trying to get you into some kind of financial strain so you could have trust issues and be in detachment. But you just kept rising because you're the star. So your person and your friend
Excite.
backstabbed you, but this excited the cult or this celebrity. The celebrity is obsessed with you. There's something wrong with this celebrity. Tell me about this celebrity. There's something wrong with them. When was the last time you threw a tantrum? Yeah, they're upset because something that they're doing is not working. They're trying to torture you. They're trying to leave this high priestess in abandonment. They're trying to leave them in poverty, but something they're doing is not working. They're writing something or communicating something, and they're throwing a tantrum about it. That's why they keep indulging in it, because I don't know, maybe it usually works and it's not working this time. I don't know.
Signal.
Because you still, yeah, signal, because you still keep on
Figure.
coming out as the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess and the Star. So this performer or this celebrity is beginning to be like, they're throwing a tantrum about you, because they could possibly be spying on you with technology. This is weird, you guys. It's like, you don't even know this person. You don't even know. Spirit said figure. There's some kind of public figure that's throwing a tantrum and doing all kinds of shit to you, trying to get you to be like, I don't know, low vibrational or something, or like, but you know what doesn't make sense is, if you're in the High Priestess energy and someone comes along and tries to knock you out of High Priestess energy, then you're not viable anymore. You're not like in that energy, so you can't take the gifts anymore. Thank you, Kayla. So it's like, I don't understand why they're doing it then, because it doesn't make sense. I don't understand it yet. What story from your life comes to mind when you hear indulge? And I have gluttony right here. This roughness. It's this celebrity. Whoever this person in entertainment is has become obsessed with you, and gluttonous and overindulgent in trying to put you in poverty. They may have like ruined your relationships um and with your friends and family and lovers, because they need you to be in some kind of imbalance or something. But that's what I don't understand. Something you'll never understand. The player on each side must demonstrate the best dirty talk. You choose the winner. Oh my gosh, this stupid celebrity wants you or something. They want to They want to get freaky with you, but you wouldn't even touch them with a 10-foot pole. Oh. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How selfish can this person be? So the reason why they want to knock you off and have you be not the high priestess is so that you sleep with them. Because you're Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess. You ain't touching somebody like that. With that energy, you're going to know them from a mile away. The only way that you would ever even touch them is if you're vibrating like them. So they're throwing a tantrum because all of a sudden they're like fucking obsessed with you. And they know that you're going to know them. You're going to spot their energy and be like, hails no. Hails to the no. Thank you. Yeah, this is Wayne.
Prisoner.
Are you this celebrity? Are you this celebrity? Get out of here. This celebrity watches you on technology or something. You must, I don't know. It says abusive technology, and they have a polyamorous relationships and an alternative sexuality, but they're like obsessed with you, and they've been overindulging and trying to ruin your life just so you sleep with them, but it's not working. So they keep on doing shit to you. They could possibly be ruining your money, ruining your job, ruining your love life, ruining your friendships. Describe the most awkward situation you've ever experienced. Yeah, this. This.
Nothingness.
Spirit said this celebrity's nothingness.
Beast.
They're a beast. Who's more likely to get cold feet at their wedding? This person would never be committed. This person doesn't deserve to have a Queen of Pentacles. They're grimy, slimy, greasy. They're nasty. Where's the most unusual place you have slept? Well, I have alternative sexuality here, so I can just take a few guesses. But they're starting to get, who's the clumsiest? They're starting to get all freaking indulgent in this negative behavior, and they're starting to turn your people against you and put you in really dire straits, but you still keep coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. And so you're like, what's going on? The High Priestess is like, it's like, you know something's going on, but you don't know where it's coming from because you don't even know this person. Your friend from the past is the one who got you all mixed up into this situation. What story from your life comes to mind when you hear naked? I'm telling you, this freaking celebrity, it's all they think about is getting with you. Battery. Oh, like you're some kind of battery or something. What's your favorite quality about someone here? They're weird as hell. They're weird as hell, and I'm so annoyed. Let me ring this bell. This person's ridiculous. They're probably watching right now. They watch all these freaking things. I don't know. They're either it says abusive technology. So they're either divination spying, which is a form of technology, energy. It's an energy weapon. If you're using it to spy on people, they're doing things to you indulgently. They could have even been messing with your body so people don't find you attractive. Because I got diet here, food issues. They've been messing with your money. It's like, because they need you to not be a high priestess so they can have sex with you. It's like, it's ridiculous. Tell us about a time you felt like the new kid. Yeah, because they're a freaking idiot. Have you ever witnessed a miracle? Yeah, the fact that they've probably done this to numerous people. You know, they've done this to numerous people and gotten them to have sex with them. Alternative sexuality, polyamory. This person wants to collect you like a fucking object. They want to add you to their collection like a weirdo because they freaking think because they think that they're God's gift would really... what is that? Ahmadabad? I don't know what Ahmadabad is. So they've become obsessed with trying to get you to be low vibrational. They're like, let me mess with their money. Let me mess with their children. Let me mess with their love life. Let me mess with their body. Let me mess with anything they can think of. Who would you trust with your life in a hostage situation? This is a hostage. This is energy hostage taking. This is a energy hostile takeover. And you know what sucks is that it's energy. So this high priestess can feel the discord and that they need to separate themselves. But at the same time, it's like nobody's on their side because nobody knows what's happening. It's like ultimate brainwashing. It's ultimate mind control, which I had twice. It's not right. Magic should be illegal, honestly, because you got people sending people who are working hard in life magic to ruin their lives because they don't want to have sex with you. Give me a break. Well, you know, they're not going to want to have sex with you ever now. So you're just making a hole for yourself, this celebrity, this entitled, bratty, child, immature celebrity that thinks that they're God, that they can dictate what this high priestess does. This high priestess wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole because you're disgusting. You would disgust them. Just saying. What's a past situation that still makes you cringe? I'm telling you. What's the best prank you've ever been a part of? Yeah, they probably, you know, when you do magic, you can only do magic so long before you need to recruit other people because it takes energy. Where do you think the energy comes from? You have to do confirmation. You have to do magic, and once you use up all your own life force, that's when you start recruiting, you know, other people innocently. So that they're like part of this cult where they harvest energy from, you know, people and this person, the celebrity's harvesting energy from innocent people because they're a celebrity, so people want to help them, and they're doing it to ruin this high priestess life just so they sleep with them, to add them to their freaking sex collection. Oh, what an idiot. What an idiot. When was the last time you felt butterflies? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they think they're in love with you, okay, collective? They think they're in love with you because you gave them a challenge. Because stealthily, yeah, but they don't want to admit it, so they just ruin your life. They're just ruining your life because it's easier for them to ruin your life to get them to go to their level. It's just easier for them to get you to go to their level than for them to go to your level. You know? Jeez. It's sad, really, honestly. Because it's not working. It's not working. Why isn't this working? Habits. I don't know if I'll ever change. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. This person's lazy as hell. This person's lazy. They're ignorant. They're freaking in devil energy, doing magic, trying to control people, trying to collect people like they're objects. People are not objects. You can't treat people this way. You can't do whatever you want to somebody. Invite people they care about to come against them just so you can sleep with them. And they're viewing you as a miracle because they do this to a lot of people. They do this to a lot of people because they want to have sex with them. Oh, because they want company. Because they're lonely. Give me a break. So annoying. So annoying. It's so annoying. It's like, what a waste of time. You just wasted your whole life in your wasting your time because it's obviously not working on this High Priestess. So just give it up. How can this person unfuck themselves? Actually, I want to know. I'm going to ask one last question. How should I ask you? Let me see. Spirit, how should I ask? What's going to happen to them? When will this ever stop? What's going to happen to them? What's going to happen to them? Death. Thank you. That's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to know. It's going to be an ending because it's ridiculous. And then they're going to be in Ten of Swords. They try to put you in Ten of Swords. It's going to be a death, and they're going to be in Ten of Swords. The tables are going to turn.
Seriously.
So don't you worry about it, High Priestess. Okay? I love you guys. If you guys want a reading, you can email me, patience.with spirit@gmail.com. I do $20 for 20-minute readings, okay? I love you. Thank you so much for watching.